Tonight on WVUA News at 6, Tuscaloosa City Council members are just moments away from voting on zoning plans for areas hit by the April 27th tornado. We have a preview. And we'll take you to Aliceville, where hundreds of people are turning out looking for new jobs.
You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
And thanks for joining us. I'm Philip Coleman. Lynn Brooks has the evening off. Changes may soon be on the way for residential communities in Tuscaloosa. Right now, Tuscaloosa City Council members are meeting to vote on zoning changes. Now, these changes will affect residential areas impacted by the April 27 tornado. WVUA reporter Lindsay Price has the details in tonight's top story.
Nearly 13 months after the April 27, 2011 tornado tore through Tuscaloosa, the Tuscaloosa City Council is taking another step forward in the rebuilding process. This decision affects what type of buildings can be built in residential areas.
The City Council will be voting tonight to rezone a lot of residential properties around the path of the tornado of last year. These new zones in many ways will be more dense than the old zones.
Tuscaloosa Director of Planning and Development John McConnell says more dense zones will allow buildings to be built that can house more people.
In order to get those businesses reinvesting and back on their feet and bigger and better than they were before, we have to put a lot of dense residential around them. In other words, a lot of wallets and money to be spent in close proximity and connected to those businesses. And it's going to support them and help them come back quicker, hopefully.
McConnell says the new plan also calls for changes in material standards, but he says it's an economic trade-off. You may have to use more expensive materials, but you may be able to build a larger structure.
Get more use rights. So whereas somebody may have had the right to only build one single-family house on a lot, they may have enough property to build a duplex or a townhome or an apartment house that the code allows. When you upzone a property, it increases the value of the property. It may allow a property owner to build more with what they have.
McConnell says the zoning recommendations have come out of several community meetings. In Tuscaloosa, Lindsay Price, WVUA News.
And we'll have more from the Tuscaloosa City Council's vote tonight on WVUA News at 10. WVUA is covering Pickens County, where the Federal Bureau of Prisons is looking for more than 100 new employees. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has those details.
Hundreds of people from all over West Alabama and surrounding states filled the Aliceville City Hall seeking a new career.
We're educating them on the process of applying for a federal job online. We anticipate filling 334 total positions. We hope to fill 188 positions from the surrounding community.
Associate Warden of the new Women's Federal Correctional Institution, Gina Padroni, says they're filling positions from food service and secretaries to medical staff and correctional officers. Ray Biddles says the prison will provide new job opportunities in a town that doesn't have many.
The economy is down right now a good bit, but this is a government job, great pay, great benefits, and for this area, it's new. It's all new.
Not only will this prison employ almost 200 people, but residents say it'll also boost local economy.
I think it'll liven up the area. I think it'll bring in more businesses. I think it'll be a wonderful experience for the community, for the people, for the school system, and everything.
Padroni says the Bureau will start interviewing in June, and the inmates will start entering the facility in November. Reporting in Aliceville, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.